What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ecuador versus Venezuela. This couldn't possibly be worse than Peru Chile last night, could it? I was looking at the fixtures. Last five times these teams have met, 3 draws. Could we be headed for another one? Man, it's very possible. It's very possible. I'm going to pull up the lineups. I haven't really seen anything from either team, but I am fascinated how this midfield battle is about to go down. So let's go ahead, instead of me blabbering, let's go ahead and pull up the lineup, see what we're dealing with here. See what we are dealing with here. 4-2-3-1 for Ecuador, 4-3-3 Venezuela. Yangel Martinez in the midfield. Machis Soteldo. Wrong. This has to be okay. Well, this is wrong, but okay. Looks like Osorio and Ferrazzi. This is pretty much the team. Navarro left back. Yeah, this is pretty much the team for Venezuela. Where is it Angel? Where is one of their center backs? Is he on the bench? Wilker Angel? I don't know why he's not starting. I've always thought that guy was pretty good, but Ferraresi is going to get the start instead. God damn, that sounds Italian almost. Moving on to Ecuador, Dominguez in goal. There was like a small part of me that was wondering if Galindez was going to get the shout, but Incampié, Pacho, Torres, Preciado, beast mode back line. Caicedo and Alan Franco gets the start. Y'all know I don't rate that man at all, but let's see. Maybe he can prove me wrong. Yaboa gets the start at right wing. Okay, so this is Ecuadorian that I don't know too much about, but I do know that he was providing Ecuadorians with a glimmer of hope from the last friendly against, was it Guatemala? No, that was a different window. I can't remember who Ecuador played recently, but I believe he got a goal, maybe even a goal and an assist. So he's been rewarded with a starting spot in Ecuador's first Copa America game, which I feel like, man, if you're Ecuador with so few attacking options, you just got to go with who's hot. And who's hot for Ecuador might be one goal. Like that might be, you might be on fire. If you got 2 goals for Ecuador in the past 6 months, you're on fire. I don't even know who that is. Like Felix Torres and maybe Kevin Rodriguez. I don't know. Maybe he has 2. Kendry Pais at the cam. Sarmiento outled Valencia at the center forward. We can debate Alan Franco if we want to, but I feel like this is probably the strongest Ecuador side that they could field, or it's at least 90%. And if it's 90%, I don't really know how much complaining we can do. I mean, who else could have started here? I mean, Carlos Guerrero, I guess. Cifuentes, I guess. Julio Ortiz, does he play for Liga de Quito? No, Independiente de Valle. Let's see. Started 6 games in Libertadores this season. That's pretty good. Jordi Caicedo on the bench. Alan Minda. There's a couple things to play with there for Ecuador, and Felix Sanchez off the bench. I go to Venezuela's bench. Thomas Rincon. God knows how many caps that man has. Matais Lacava. Bello, the famous equalizer against Brazil. And most of these other guys, I don't know the Venezuelan depth that well. But I mean, we'll see. What is y'all's prediction for this game? I feel like we're going to get I kind of feel like it's going to be a 1-1 maybe. A 1-1. Venezuela could genuinely win the group. Right? Like they could definitely win the group. If they cannot lose today against Ecuador, they could win the group. And they could win the group with 5. There's a scenario where Ecuador and Venezuela draw. Venezuela, Mexico draw. Ecuador, Mexico draw. And then all 3 teams beat Jamaica and finish with 5. That is a possibility here. So anybody taking, like, if Ecuador take an L in this game, that's bad, man. That's really bad. You don't want to be losing the first match in this group where everybody is pretty defensive as is. You know that Jamaica going to come out and turtle in all 3 games too. So if Jamaica can like chase, or if they can bunker down because they have a points, differential over Ecuador going into game 3, or Venezuela going into game 3, that could be trouble. So yeah, I kind of think 1-0. Tanner's going Ecuador 1-0. Aaron's going 1-1. Lucas is going 1-0 Ecuador. Isaiah Lopez saying a snooze fest. If it's a snooze fest, then it's up to me to keep this stream entertaining, and I'm going to do the best job that I possibly can. My appendix is feeling, well, I don't have an appendix anymore, but my stomach is feeling a little better now that I'm like 3 days out, 4 days out from surgery, 3 days out, 4 days out, 3 days out of the hospital. So I'm feeling a little better. I still can't laugh, sneeze, or cough without some pain, but I mean, I'm gonna do my part. I got my water here. I got my plátano in case I get hungry. Need some potassium. And we're just gonna see. TSR is going Venezuela 1-0 upset. Crackers Leviathan says, I don't see Venezuela scoring. They could get a set piece. Venezuela, dude, they're just dogs, man. They're dogs. They're dogs from the calle, bro. They're just tough like that. Let me see. Michael Talks Football in the chat. What's up, bro? Let's see how Ecuador's attack performs. Yes. Is there an attack? Ironically, like outside of Mexico, is there an attack with more question marks heading into Copa America than Ecuador and Mexico's? Like, what are we going to see? Brazil, at least we know a little bit's going to be like high volume, probably a lot of wasted chances. Can Vinicius finally do something? With Mexico, I don't even know what the front three is going to be. Yaboa is now starting for Ecuador, so let's just throw that in here now. You know what I'm saying? Can Ana Valencia do it again? And a lot of responsibility on Jeremy Sarmiento as well. Like, very promising, very talented player, but in terms of starts for his national team, and in terms of top flight football, I know he's in the championship, but in terms of like first division, not to poo-poo in the championship, it's a great league. He's not as experienced in that, so a lot of question marks. I mean, Sarmiento Yaboa as the wingers, that's crazy. It's exciting, but what the hell does that look like? I don't know. Rude Canadian says, if this is snooze fest, Copa haters gonna have a field day. Yeah, that's true. There have been plenty of poo-poo games at the Euro, though. I thought today was pretty good, albeit I did not see the Czech Republic Georgia 1-1. Did not see that, but I thought the Portugal-Turkey game was very entertaining. And Belgium, Romania second half, banger. That was a banger. I really, really did enjoy that. The Euro games, England, Denmark. Oh my God. I mean, thank God for Denmark, because they provided what little excitement there was in that game. It was just terrible. Oh, Michael Talks Football saying Paraguay. Yeah, Paraguay, because we've never seen Enciso and Sosa and Miggy on the field at the same time. I think that's a great nomination. How do you pronounce Dilia Sarkop? Is saying Jamaica, maybe? Yeah, but I mean, Jamaica's more like, it's because they don't have their star players, So it's more like injuries. I guess they qualify. Lamar saying Bolivia. No, I think we know exactly what we're about to see from Bolivia, and I don't know if it's gonna be much. Loco Fab says no Estupiñán will affect Ecuador bad. Yes. Yeah. The man is not only instrumental from a leadership and kind of spiritual standpoint, but also for Felix Sanchez ball. He's very essential. And in Campier, he can do a job. He's a good left back. I like him more as a CB, personally. I think he can be a left back. I'd like to see him work on his distribution a little bit. But I think you would probably have taken Pacho in Campier as the CBs, Pervis as the left back, and Preciado as the right back, and just, ran with that and see how far you could get at this Copa, which, I mean, after that Chile-Peru game yesterday, I mean, Ecuador got to be looking at semis. They have to be looking at semis, man. Crazy. Netherlands-France was abysmal. It was abysmal. It was abysmal. Michael saying Georgia, Czech Republic was great. Yeah, I just didn't get a chance to tune in. I haven't even seen the highlights. I just saw Patrick Schick scored like he always does. BDR saying cheeky 1-0 for Ecuador. Hodador? Yeah. What would be a cheeky 1-0? Would that be like set piece, 80th minute, direct free kick? That'd be pretty cheeky. That'd be pretty cheeky. Ryan Brown is stirring hate in the chat by saying Jamaica 2, Mexico 0. If Jamaica beat us 2-0, holy shit. Like, the rant that I'm about to go on is going to be epic. So hit subscribe. See this saying that Damari Gray is fit to start. Like, he hasn't been playing though. And I think we've seen time and time again to like throw a player into a tournament if they have no reps. When does that work? Like, I'm trying to think of a player who was out for like 2 months, came back in a Euro World Cup and just like balled out and dominated. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Although I've watched so much footy in the past, what is it now? 8 days that my brain is just turning to mush on top of the anesthesia, pain meds, and surgery. Jim Morris setting the bar low here. Just want to see a good game. Oh, and a W for Ecuador. Okay. Yeah. I feel like we're going to have more Ecuatorianos in the chat just because that's kind of the team that we support more here on Deadball TV, but you never know. You never know. Semi-Jean, what's up, Jack? How's your day, man? Man, it's been good. It's been good. My energy's been a little low because my pain meds kind of keep me like sleepy, which sucks. But that's no excuse. We have 2 streams back to back. So hopefully I get a little break in between. I can go make a smoothie or something, get some antioxidants in. And then all hell breaks loose at 8 p.m. Central Time. Big E says Jack must buy Jamaica kit if they beat Mexico. I would wear a Jamaican kit. I just don't know how much money of my own money I would spend on acquiring one. Also, I bought so many jerseys recently, man. Like, I'm running out of room for my jerseys. Genuinely. Like, I'm gonna have to start giving some away. It's getting ridiculous. Reyes is gonna cook. Jack, do you hate? Oh, you rate Alan Franco? Absolutely not. I don't rate him at all. At all. I don't know. I don't think I've seen a good Alan Franco game in my life. Now, what he does for club, I don't know. But even when I ask the Ecuadorians about him, I never get a glowing review of Alan Franco. It's always like yeah, he's on the national team. That's kind of like the response that I get. What's up? A smoothie I'm gonna make? A blueberry banana with a scoop of protein and some peanut butter, maybe. But sometimes the peanut butter overrides the blueberry, and then you just get this awkward, like, watered down peanut butter banana smoothie. So you have to be very careful with the measurement. It's like weighing a through ball, right? You have to put the right amount of sauce, the right amount of spin, the right amount of levitation on it to actually result in a goal. Otherwise, you just get a mid smoothie. Angel Soto says Jack's appendix streams over Michael Jordan flu game. I've used the Michael Jordan flu meme already like 3 times. So I dare not use it again. Oh, Michael, it's very nice of you. Hope you're feeling better. Vamos la tri. I appreciate that, bro. Really, I do. We're going to have to get you on the channel, bro. Maybe a Euro biggest takeaways group stage or a Copa group stage takeaway, something like that. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I'll send you a DM. I'm still getting my life back together. I have a lot of unread emails and everything, and it's just, God, I just want to watch footy. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah says, let me hold some of your jerseys. Yeah, bro. Some of you, Addy. I'll send you a mystery pack. Mystery pack of Jack's jerseys. As a Mexican Ecuadorian, I pray Mexico and Ecuador make it out of the group stage. Wow, loco, what an awkward situation it must have been for you a couple months ago with the embassy. Mother versus father. I mean, there was a civil war in the house. That must have been crazy and hilarious. Please do share details in the chat. Clip says, Jack, you have to apologize to Luis de la Fuente. It is looking like that. Yeah, it is. It is looking like that. It really is. If Spain make the semis, well, this is the thing. I was thinking about this yesterday, actually, because I rate Spain and I have them as my second team to win the Euros. Like they're like my runners up type thing. So I rate the team, but I don't rate the manager. So if they make the final or they make the semis, I guess I was correct in my assessment of Spain. But does that mean I'm a straight hater towards the man who is in charge of Spain? You see what I mean? It's like it's a weird situation to be in. It's a weird situation to be in. I don't know. But I will give him flowers if he performs. I feel like usually I'm good at conceding defeat when I am defeated. But we'll see. I mean, Spain's my team in Europe, always has been. So I hope that they can do it. I think that them winning the Nations League under De La Fuente already, I think that's a big deal. I think that's a big deal. Even though nobody really rates the UEFA Nations League, which is just stupid. You should. You should. It's a trophy. But anyways, don't get me started on that. Got to go for Vino Tinto purely on arepa's basis. Venezuela's got a lot of stuff going for it. Just none of it is financial. Jack, you need some vapor rub. I probably do. I'll do a stomach reveal if we hit 500 viewers. You guys can see my stitches if you want to. Maybe I'll put that on the Patreon. Jack appendectomy reveal. God, what a thumbnail that'll be. You know, Luis de la Fuente is 63. Wasn't his birthday yesterday? I did know that. Dude looks great. And let me tell you, bro, the Mediterranean diet is something everybody on this stream needs to get on. And probably some TRT, which is what Luis de la Fuente is no doubt taking. He is very muscular for a man of his age. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the point is the diet, the lifestyle, I'm sure. The lifestyle. It's better for longevity. You know what I'm saying? The wine, the antioxidants, the olive oil, the lack of processed food, the beaches, the vitamin D. They are spoiled over there in the Mediterranean, without a doubt. He is jacked. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of my grandpa, because my grandpa was pretty goddamn jacked when he was like 75. And this is my mom's father, so there is, Spanish blood there. And he would just like watch Wheel of Fortune and do like bicep curls on the couch. It was crazy. So maybe I'm related to Luis de la Fuente. Maybe that was like my grandfather's, like, I don't know, nephew or something, but what a reveal that would be. Let me check my ancestry family tree. We might have some De La Fuentes in there. Jack OnlyFan coming soon. Only when we hit 10K. Jack promoting steroids. Nah, man. Y'all should do it the natty way. It'll make you feel better. You can't take shortcuts in life. Hopefully Luis Chavez recreates that magical free kick. I would love a Luis Chavez free kick goal this Copa, dude. Who is Ferraresi? I'm gonna look him up. I'm stunned. I don't know who that is. I wonder if he's good. Any Venezuelans in the chat? What do you guys think about this guy? Plays for Sao Paulo, 25 years old. Has he been injured? His play time is really low. Here, we'll go back to His playtime is really low recently. Couple like sporadic. He's gone the full 90 twice since my birthday. Yeah, that ain't a lot. I don't know. Maybe Angel is injured. That could definitely be the reason. But anyways. Oh Jesus, what is going on? Oh, I'm gonna have to. Wow, so it looks different if there's only one person here. Okay, so we're gonna have to edit this a little bit. Hold on. We're gonna have to edit this. All right, sorry guys. I'm trying to make this as big as I possibly can. Sure, update layout. Oh, it still looks like crap. Maybe with this one, I just don't have to zoom in so much. We do have kickoff. I'm on 40 seconds, so I'm about 12 seconds behind FootMob. But no matter. Jack, what are Canada's chances of advancing after that stinker between Chile and Peru? I think their chances have gone up like 10%, 5%. I mean, I think Connor made a really good point, like on the stream last night. It's a rivalry game. Both sets of players want to kill each other. They did kill each other. They both got out of there with a point. It's not like they're just going to get to Canada and be like, all right, time to take our foot off the gas. I mean, it helps in that. Well, does it help? I don't know. I don't know how much it helps. I really don't. I mean, if Peru get a draw next game, then Canada's up against it with Chile in that final match. This group was always going to be tough for second place. Like even in our predictions, we were going back and forth. Damn, who just got fouled really hard? Why is the brightness on my TV so low? I can't see a goddamn thing. It looks hot out there, doesn't it? Oh, that's Moises. Please get back up. Oh. It wasn't, honestly, it wasn't that bad. It really, really wasn't that bad. Bandit with a very dismissive take on Peru and Chile. I'm not so sure about that. Okay. Soteldo tries to Rondon on the ball, keeps it in somehow. That ball looked like it was way out. And it will be out. I said it when the stream started. I'll say it again. There's been 3 draws in the last 5 meetings between these two teams. The last match, I've said it many times, 0-0 in Maturin during World Cup qualifying. Horrible match. I don't even know how many shots on target there were in that game, but hardly anything. It was just a Moises show for Ecuador. Nobody else could do anything, and Venezuela hardly had any offense themselves. So the result was just that live watch along was a drag. Ooh. Hincapié with a nice little move there, but it's going to be a goal kick, I believe, for Venezuela. There's a new boy from Sao Paulo, for Venezuela, who I'm not familiar with. He doesn't look that big for a CB. Angel is a much more commanding figure. And he has short shorts as well, which adds to his aura. How good is Pies? Good. He's the real deal. He's the real deal, man. I think, oh my gosh, that was oh my gosh, another foul on Moises? Oh my gosh. Yeah, to me, the Pies hype should be on the same level as Hendrick. I think he justified that. And early favorite for young player of the tourney. What the hell was that? Was that Felix Torres who just passed it straight out of bounds? I think it was. Okay, well, we're off to a shocking start here. What club team do you follow in Europe? I'm a Spurs and Atletico Madrid fan. I really only watch La Liga and the Premier League. Although I want to start watching Serie A just because I feel like it's getting better. And same with the Bundesliga too, man. But with those leagues, I'm just gonna watch the teams that have, the most like Japanese, Mexican, Ecuadorian, Uzbek players, as opposed to like I'm a diehard Frankfurt fan. Like, no. Spurs, good God, feel bad for you. Hey, bro, you ain't got to feel bad for me. I mean, it is what it is. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think it makes you a better person, stronger, to not be a City fan. I think it makes you weak. Genuinely, I do. And Campier, bad giveaway. Just kind of ball poked away from him. Really well done. Is 6 Herrera with Venezuela? Let me try to see let's see how long it takes for Jack to memorize the numbers of these teams. 6 is Herrera. Yep. Young Hill. That dude's a stud. That dude is a stud. Okay. Okay. Good little play here. Okay. Sarmiento making the run. There's just a little too much sauce on it. It was a good idea, though. I think it's Moises with the ball over top. Bacho, good cutout. Back. Sarmiento wide. He draws the foul. Yep. That's a foul. Mm-hmm. Machis just brings him straight down. Yep. FIFA de TV, hijo de boop. Thank you, Mexicano. Mexicano, I better see you on the Mexico stream tonight. I'm going to be pissed otherwise. Preciado with the ball. Oh. Oh, Yeboah. Yeboah is, that's kind of, I don't mean to be offensive. Is that like a native name? Yeboah? It sounds dope. It just doesn't sound very like Andean to me. Somebody help me out in the chat. Oh, good. Oh my God. Kendrick Pies with the track back. Oh my gosh. Moises, good little tackle here. Oh, things getting ugly. Piero Campier just kind of lifts it up. New boy. I'm just going to call him Sao Paulo because I just cannot remember this guy's name. Ferraresi. Ferraresi. Why is that? I feel like I'm watching the Euros again. Yaboa is a Ghanaian name from Big E. Okay. Wait, but David said Yaboa is German. Doesn't sound German, David, but I've been wrong before. Pula says, "We ever do Serie A content, you know where to find me." Yeah, Pula, you'll be leading the Serie A content. I'll be a guest on that show. I'll just be sitting there and I'll be like, "So Napoli are still good, right?" Anyways, Yaboa is Ghanaian name, but he is Ecuadorian German. Interesting. Okay, Ecuadorian German. Ecuadorian German with a Ghanaian name? Dude, his lineage is as complicated as mine. Jesus Christ. Me and Yaboa, bro. Might be cousins. Nice little find from Pies. Preciado on the ball. It's not bad. It's not bad. Hincapié. Oh, gosh. Okay, Moises immediately wins it back. Plays it out wide. Hincapié. Back to Moises. He's looking. He's looking. Back to Moises again. I think this is Pies on the ball right now. Could be Franco. I'm not 100% sure. The numbers. I cannot read their numbers because it's dark blue on the back of Ecuador's jerseys. And my TV ain't that big. Moises with some space here. He's going to play it out wide again. Hincapié back to Moises. Getting early touches on the ball here for Ecuador. Somebody's down. I think it's Preciado. Good step. Who did Franco? Jesus Christ. Both these kits are all-time mid. from A6. I really think Venezuela downgraded, man. But I like their I don't know if I love, but I like their home kit. You know, we'll do a full kit review at halftime again. But Ecuador's okay, but this one is better, in my opinion. For me. Yeah, TSR, I agree. He says, I think the navy blue frame on the back of the Ecuadorian jersey is a bit too much. I agree. I agree. Oh, Preciado just real physical there on Soteldo, and he's brought down. What a fascinating battle that's going to be out there. You want to talk about two speed demons, man. Soteldo versus Preciado? Oh my gosh. Somebody's pulling a hamstring in this game. Soteldo again. He's got Yeboah marking him. Ball comes in. Switch of play. Incampié is going to win it. Plays it in. Sao Paulo with the touch. Machis plays it up. Rondon on the ball. He's going to lose it. Shot comes in. It's blocked. Who blocked that? Moises? Dude, Moises is everywhere. Every game. It's insane. Incampié, very good one-on-one defense there. Yep. Very good one-on-one defense. Gentry Pies dispossessed. Who is 21? Gonzalez? Okay, from Venezuela. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, some space here. Valencia's left. Oh, why, brother? Oh, Yeboah. Oh man, I think okay. You know, it's not a terrible decision, but maybe you give it to Ender there. Just maybe. Pretty commanding from Ecuador to start. Venezuela haven't even given much of a scare yet, but we got a long way to go, folks. I'm at 11:37 right now. So I'm going to be behind y'all a little bit. Cáceres Jr. Footmom says Cáceres Jr. is playing left mid, but I swear I've seen him on the right side of the field a few times. Who is this? Pacho on the ball. Pacho back to Torres. Ball up. Franco. Oh, shooting opportunity here for Venezuela. Rondon. And he skies it. Mother of God. How dangerous. I don't know if it was Pacho or who gave that away, but it's a cheap giveaway for Ecuador in the middle of the field pretty much. Dang, there's a lot of empty seats there, y'all. Y'all seen that? There's a lot of empty seats there, man. Yeboah had 50 goals in 30 games for the Wolfsburg U19s. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Valencia, no. Okay, keep it in bounds. Okay. Preciado, big switch. Sarmiento out wide. Good first touch. Hold on to it. He's brought down. Yep. Martinez, man, that dude's a pit bull. That dude is a pit bull. I'm telling y'all, man, Martinez, he's one of my guys to watch for Venezuela. He just tackles relentlessly. Like relentlessly. I got to shout out Sergio Peña again for Peru last night. What a dog. What a performance. He was crazy. Pies with the ball in. It's cleared. Probably by Osorio. I can't quite tell though. It's gonna be Ecuador ball. It goes off Soteldo. He thinks he's Kyrie Irving. Preciado with the throw. Let's see what Ecuador can do here. It looks hot. Somebody move. Oh, the throwing is taking 30 seconds. Franco wins another throw. Good defense from Navarro there, from Venezuela. Raw materials is my stream is behind. My stream's not like that behind, just all live streams are kind of behind by virtue of using StreamYard. Like I'm always going to be like 10 seconds delayed. Like when I end the stream and I get up, my phone will still say I'm live for like 12 seconds. So I don't really know what to do about that. That's why when y'all spam goal in the chat, that's why you spam goal before I see the goal, because yeah. Moises. No, I thought it was going to be a big switch. It's not. Short to Pacho. Torres, back to Pacho, back to Moises. Not really too much of a press from Venezuela. They're more pressing on the switches than anything else. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a horrible pass from Preciado there. Sotelo, good feet. Good feet. Oh my gosh. Venezuela doing enough here. Gonzalez does really well to get away from Sarmiento there. How is Ecuador not won back possession? They finally do, thanks to Incampié. Sarmiento back on the ball. He's pressured. Good turn. Yes, that's a strong body. That's a strong body. Good. Oh, I mean, it's not a bad switch. Preciado will get there. He's going to take it first time, and that just got sent into orbit. That just got sent into orbit. I mean, that was a tough one, but Preciado should do better than that. Like, just place it in the 6-yard box. You don't have to put so much venom on it. I feel like Angelo just like boots it like when he doesn't need to. What part of the US do you live in? I live in Houston, Texas. Ball in the middle. Pressure by, I think, did Kendrick Pies just win that back? Oh my God, he did. Valencia. Preciado. Does well. God, he's just like the freaking Tasmanian devil. It's so chaotic when he gets on the ball. Sometimes it's great, and other times it's like, oh, bad pass from Moises. Doesn't matter though. Sarmiento on the ball. Franco. Incampié. Yeah, Venezuela, big chilling right now. Big chilling. This offense is going to be such a concern. It's going to be such a concern for Ecuador, man. Good touch from Yaboa. It's not enough. No, Preciado goes down way too easy in the box. Never a foul. It's good defense from Navarro. Yankel on the ball. Soteldo just trying to milk a foul like he's Luka Doncic. Ref is having none of it. This is a very good ball. And Campier wide. It's a chance. It's a save. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was good from Ecuador. Go again. Oh, it's another low shot, and it's going to be a corner. Did the ref already call it, though? There was a lot of standing around. Good attack from Ecuador there. Is that Martinez who's down? A yellow for Enner. What happened? We got to see this again. Why are we playing the Preciado? That it's never a pen. It's never a pen on Angelo. Was that Jeremy with the miss? No, it was Kendry. Oh, it's a phenomenal save. Oh, and there catches him on the freaking chest. Look, can we get man, dude? That initial pass though from Kentry is ridiculously good. That's what they got to do, Ecuador, man. Like, for the love of God, just keep the ball centrally a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, Martinez got Spartan kicked. Yeah, he got all face. Yep, yep. There's no intent. I don't think the force was very bad. It's not a red card, but it's a yellow for sure. It's a yellow for sure. Wow, it's getting reviewed. Dude, if Enner is sent off here, oh my gosh. We're reviewing it. It looks so bad in slow-mo. Like, he's going for the 50-50. I mean, Martinez is on the ground. Like, he's on one knee. That's kind of the problem. So, like, he catches him in the chest, but why does he catch him in the chest? Because he's like, Martinez is doing a sliding challenge. I think a red is harsh here. The entire Ecuador side is mobbing the ref, who looked like he was reaching for a pocket, but now is he asking for confirmation? Is he like deferring to VAR here? I don't know what he just looked at it himself. I don't know what's going on. The decision is oh my god. Ena Valencia is off after Ecuador's best attack of the game. Oh, I mean, it is a bad connection, man. I'm definitely biased. I think it's a little harsh, but I mean, you caught him in the sternum, blood. Like, I think even if Enner catches him on the shoulder, I think there's maybe a little leniency here. But he catches him in the sternum, dude. And now Ecuador down to 10. Could this actually help Ecuador? Because now Venezuela are going to have the ball. I mean, that's one way to look at it. We got 70 minutes to play. Down a man. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what Venezuela do with the possession because they've had none. They've had none. I mean, Ecuador are basically in a 4-3-2 now. Oh my gosh. Good old Copa America tackle, walk it off. Typical CONMEBOL game. Dude, I think red is super harsh, bro. It's not super harsh. It's not super harsh. He did catch him in the chest with about 8 studs. Caught him in the chest. It's unlucky because obviously Valencia is not trying to do that, but he did it. And I think if that happened to your, if your favorite team was on the receiving end of that, you'd be like, yo, you could have seriously injured my player. You could have taken him out for the tournament. So it sucks because it's 18 minutes into the game. But I don't think we can spend 30 minutes debating if that's a red or not. Like, it's a really bad foul. It's a non-footy foul, even. Jesus has 3 studs to the chin as well. You gave him that 2-piece, bro. He literally gave him that 2-piece. Santiago says in the Libertadores, they don't even yellow that. Well, we're in the USA now, so we have to keep a clean image, I guess. I don't know, but man, I'm looking at the stands, dude. Why are there so many vacant seats? It's kind of crazy. Like, if I wasn't a YouTuber now, probably would have gone to this game. Actually, would I have gone to this game? Maybe not, because I know we're just about to get like Junta Ball, but I don't know. I would have loved to have known the prices for this. John Quintanilla saying justified, get him out of there. I think that's it, man. I think that's it. We don't need to talk about the red anymore. Again, Ecuadorians, I know it stings a little bit. It's also, you know, it's also Ener. It's the captain going off, so it's a little more painful, but it was clumsy. Little chase here. Sarmiento pressuring. Gonzalez just gonna launch it. Let's see. I mean, now you got to make Venezuela. Now you got to make Venezuela play. I haven't seen Venezuela play since, well, actually since they were up a man against Chile and they won 3-0. So, but that was Chile, and that was in Maturin. So different circumstances. Soteldo is going to have a lot more space to run. Like now, Preciado's really going to be having himself a game. Oh my gosh, and he bodies Preciado off the ball. It's a slide coming in from Torres. Well done. Really well done from Torres there. Because I think Machis was about to, unload the chopper on that one, but if Venezuela loses with a man up, it's going to be crazy. That would be. Now, look at this. This is the beautiful thing about sports. Oh my God. Oh, Dominguez. Oh, he gets. Wow. Osorio, bro. Osorio does well there. Dominguez is a little fortunate that there's no sting in this ball at all. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, is it off the ass cheek of Encampié? No, it's off la rodilla de Osorio. Dude, man, Dominguez a little fortunate that was it's kind of a weak ball. Oh, he does get a deflection on it initially. Oh my gosh, here comes Rondon. Ooh! Oh my gosh, Preciado, bad clearance. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Machi snaps at it again. This time it goes wide. Oh no. Oh no. Ojo con Venezuela, bro. I tried to tell y'all. Man. I tried to tell y'all. Oh my. Like, Preciado, what is that clearance? It's so bad. It's so weak. Come on, Equaz, let's get it. Hey, y'all know where my loyalties lie. Strong, big body from, I think it was Osorio there. What a center back. What a center back. Osorio's a stud, man. Underrated for sure. Oh my gosh. I wonder what my guys over at Ecuador Heroes are saying right now, man. They're probably like corruption, the ref. Venezuela pulled together the last remaining funds in the treasury and paid the ref. That's going to be what the narrative is in Quito right now. I already know. Gonzalez back up to, is that Yangel? No, that's Cáceres, I think. Ref's letting them play. I like it. Oh, Sarmiento. That's a yellow for sure. Absolute idiotic foul on Yangel. He just loses his cool there. Oh my God. Felix Sanchez Boss is flirting with termination here. I was going to have fun with it. Holy hell. There's no need to clear him out like that. There's no need at all. Come on, bro. That was dumb from Jeremy. That's a bit of inexperience and a bit of hot-headedness taking over. You already have Preciado on the team. You can't have many more hotheads. Ball comes in. Rondon. No, it's won by Encampié. Very well. Back to Torres. Yeah, Torres with the clearance. Thank God Pacho has a white bandage on his hand, or I would not be able to tell him and Torres apart from this camera view. Gonzalez. To Sao Paulo. Out to Machis. He's got Encampié on him. Brings it in. Ball comes in. Dominguez going to collect. Yep. We are effed, Ecuador, from Lucas. I'm going to start highlighting y'all's comment. My bad. How many Osorios playing in the Copa America? Are there more Osorios? Gonzalez, that's got to be up there, man. How many Encampiés? There's got to be like 15 Encampié. Very common last name. That's a joke. Oh! What about Sarmiento? Are there a lot of Sarmientos walking around? I don't know. The ref is like, una, dos, tres faltas. Okay. Was that Caceres or Machis? Who got the yellow? Turn around. Let me see your number. Why is Felix Sanchez sweating more than Encampié? Even Canada has an Osorio. Yep. Oh, it's Machis. Dude, I love where the chat is going. Y'all are awesome. If Mexico win 3-0, it should be good for confidence and motivation. We're already like forecasting a smackdown of Jamaica. This game's in the 30th minute. Preciado. Jesus Christ, man. He's like a wild stallion. Like, he's just out there balling, dude. He still thinks he's in the valley. Oh, my gosh. What's the really dangerous part of Quito? Is it Esmeralda? I think that was like the really dangerous part. What do you call somebody from Quito? A Quitoenian? A Quiteño? It's probably Quiteño, right? Layo says, not going to lie, I was underestimating these teams, but it's going to be very complicated for us. Venezuela could give Jimmy Lozano and Mexico that two-piece. Just play a tactically sound game, wait for Mexico's midfield, which is not very good because you know Luis Romo or Charlie Rodriguez is going to play. Wait for them to make a mistake, wait for the back to have a stupid giveaway, and then capitalize on your opportunities. Or score a set piece. Mexico, we're not like that great at defending set pieces, and Venezuela are pretty good at scoring them. Especially if Angel comes back in that game. They got Osorio and Angel as the CBs. That's a big ask, man. Montes is going to have his hands full. A Quiteño? Okay. Quiteño. Un smackdown con Jamaica. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Gonzalez in. Oh, cleared by Pacho. Oh! Machis. Batista loves it. He loves it. He loves it. Venezuela about to make Jimmy unemployed, bro. Maybe, dude. Maybe, dude. Yako says, I really feel like Jamaica's going to give Mexico a game. I think it will be a game, but we've handled the Jamaicans quite well recently. And I think from a matchup standpoint, I don't think Jamaica can do it, man. I really don't. I know the Jamaicans probably have created a voodoo doll with my face on it or just looking to take me out, but I just don't see it, man. Like, if we lose because Shamar Nicholson scores and takes us down, so be it, brother. Like, at that point, like, what do y'all want me to do? If we can't stop Shamar Nicholson as the focal point of the Jamaican attack, or Michael Antonio, who's had 2 good games for Jamaica since he filed his switch, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Like, we don't deserve to advance if we can't beat Jamaica. Simply. That's like the bare minimum a national team needs to do at a Copa America to advance is beat another CONCACAF opposition, much less one that's only been at one Copa America and never won. Maybe they've been at two, but they've never won a game at the Copa America. If you can't beat that team, who's also missing their best player, and their second best player is coming off of a broken collarbone, and Ethan Pinnock also coming off of an injury, like, you have to... Oh my God, Yeboah off. Kevin Rodriguez on. Dude, what is what is dude, the entire upper deck, there's nobody there. Even the second row is like 50% full. Ah, that's disappointing. You know, I often think back, what would be happening right now if this was still being hosted in Ecuador as it was originally ordained by the Lord above? I just think it'd be so different, man. But also, having just been in Quito recently, to host a Copa in the current environment in Ecuador would be really tough, man. Like, just the vibes, everything feels like so tense. Everybody's on edge. I think since the martial law was enacted. Oh no, Kendry, shoot that yourself, baby. Come on, shoot that yourself, baby. I mean, he's been at the source of Ecuador's two biggest opportunities here, so it's been a good game from Kendry, but Alejandro Dominguez, Paraguayan, no. Anyways, to finish my thought, I just can't see a bunch of tourists and stuff walking around Quito, especially like Americans who are like super ignorant to like what's going on. It's just, as much as I love Ecuador, and I do love Ecuador, I would live in Quito 100%. I just don't know if it's like the best environment. Like, you know, something bad was probably going to happen at least once, and then the media was going to jump on it. They were going to paint Ecuador as this like lawless backwater country, and I just think it would have been a net negative. Oh my God, Sao Paulo, get your ass up. No, you don't get to dive for a header and then act like you just got kicked in the face, bro. Come on, you did that. You did that. Not a lot of South Americans in the Bay. Is this in the Bay? This is in the Bay. What is this? Is this like the 49er stadium? That kind of makes sense because the seats are red. Is that what this is? It's like 92 degrees. Bro, A6, I play 92 degrees all the time, baby. That ain't nothing. 92 degrees, that's cold. I got to warm up 92 degrees. Thoughts on Ecuador's coach? Overhated, but stubborn. Overhated, but stubborn. And a lot is riding on Felix Sanchez at this Copa America. That's one of the best parts about Copas is legacies are made and destroyed in what could be 3 games if you go out in the group. I mean, if he goes out in the group, we go at looking at a guy who overperformed with Qatar, and is looking like one of the more promising young international managers, not club, but international managers, to the narrative immediately switches. Oh my God, he got lucky. Look, Qatar already won again without him. Was it really Felix Sanchez? He didn't really do anything. It was really the players. It was the Spire Academy. It wasn't Sanchez. Tactically, he's out of his depth. Look at what he's doing with Ecuador. Look at the talent on this team, and he couldn't win. I mean, it would go bonkers, man. And by the way, hit subscribe because we're going to have so many videos on Deadball TV recapping the Copa America. We're going to do biggest winners and losers from the group stage, biggest takeaways, biggest legacy changes. I mean, I have so many videos planned. I mean, Connor and I basically going to live in front of the camera. It's going to be crazy. And Felix Sanchez Bas will be a subject in that video. And it's either going to be Ecuadorians owe him an apology, or Felix Sanchez needs to return his salary and apologize to the Ecuadorian people. And I don't know which way it's going to go. Oh, my gosh. Oh! Sarmiento, what a hit. What a hit. Oh, my gosh. That was a beautiful, beautiful volley. from Jeremy inside the box. He's not too far out. Oh, it's just a good hit. Man, shout out to Jeremy Sarmiento, baby. Hell yes. Ecuador down to 10 men. Flip the script. Go up 1-0 in the Plantain Derby. It's a great ball in initially from Baez. Not really well dealt with. Yeah, Sorio just kind of like gets a limp leg to it. And Jeremy, as maybe I should call him, instead of Jeremy, slots it home. Oh, he's hype. That's what I love to see, man. That's what I love to see, man. Absolutely beautiful. Venezuela, ace. It's your move. Now you guys got to come at us. Oh, hell yeah. Sarmiento let him cook. Oh, God, I pulled all the stitches in my stomach doing that. That's his second goal for the national team. Oh, my gosh. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. So happy for Jeremy. So happy for my guy. And Baez, got to give him credit for a very, very dangerous set piece. I mean, that could not have landed in a more dangerous area. Well, Sarmiento, he's feeling himself now. Oh, he's brought down. Yes, sir. What? Wait. What? They called it on Sarmiento? That's a horrendous call. That is a horrendous call, but I don't care. I'm updating the score on the stream. Holy hell. Holy hell. Beautiful. All right, let's see how Venezuela respond. And all of our predictions and all of our previews, one of the big talking points was, how does Venezuela do on neutral ground away from home chasing a lead? What do they do when they need a goal? Can Machis, Rondon, and Soteldo, can they put something together here? Well cut out by Kendrick Paz, no less. Caicedo on the ball. Great drive. Very powerful. Plays it up. Is this Rodriguez on the ball? You got to keep that. Bro, you got to keep that in. You got to keep that in, baby. Who was that? No, it's Preciado, bro. You got to keep that in, baby. Come on. You're the fastest dude on the pitch. Jack is Ecuadorian too. Only, well, I'm an adopted Ecuadorian is what people will tell you. My gosh. Yeah, this game is better. Kevin Suarez, this is a game. I agree. This is a much better game. This is some good Copa America ball right here. English dual nats better than England. John Sanders, I'm sorry. That's hilarious. I got to highlight that. Machis ball in, blocked off the belly button of Pies. Ball comes back in again. Well dealt with by Torres. Torres has been sharp as well. Franco, ball up. Kevin can't get to it. Kevin Rodriguez got that Simona Dingra hairstyle right now. I rock with it. Gonzalez wide. He's got a lot of space. Dealt with off the forehead of Incampié. That must have been painful. Jeremy, run. Run, baby. Oh, turnover. Cáceres. Oh! Shot from Herrera. Pretty wide, though. You know what? Alan Franco's doing well. As long as Alan Franco doesn't get in the way, he's having a good game. Like, just do the fundamentals. Don't do anything else, and you will be fine. Let the rest of the team ebb and flow. You just be that anchor there in the middle. Move the ball like you need to. Cut out passing lanes. Don't try to get no Rabonas. Ball comes in. Dealt with by Preciado. Well done. Oh my gosh. Good block from Jeremy. Venezuela, Soteldo back. Soteldo again. Soteldo been real quiet, though. He's been real quiet. Will I regret saying that? Nope. Good defense. Good defense. Sao Paulo on the ball. Out wide. Sotelo, the one-on-one. Preciado. Ball's going to come in. Probably from Cáceres. Rondon. Oh. No, that wasn't Rondon. That was Yangel. Okay, that was a little dangerous from Venezuela. That was mildly threatening. Mildly threatening. Great hit from Sarmiento. It gets more beautiful every time I see it. Jack is 27.5% Ecuatoriano. You damn right. Rondon better step it up. Dude, he's 43. Like, the man already carried Pachuca. Okay, well, he didn't carry Pachuca, but he already balled out in the final for Pachuca. Like, how much has he got left in the tank? Who runs out of oil first? Rondon or the Venezuelan government? Let me know in the chat. Oh, God, so Taylor's brought down. Don't give up that cheap free kick like that. That's disgusting. Oh, that's just stupid. Sotelo's done nothing. He's done nothing. You don't need to bring him down. This is completely unnecessary. Don't give Venezuela an easy out. Who brings him down here? Kendry. Kendry, baby. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, man. Kevin Zarate, Jack, when are you going to bring back the long hair? I could go back into my ball phase, but I hated it, man. It was such a pain in the ass to maintain. Such a pain in the ass. Like, I don't know how girls do it. I don't know how girls do it. I had so much respect for women and their beauty. What would you call it? Their beauty, not maintenance, their beauty, not process. Whatever they have to do like every morning just to like make sure their long hair always stays like non-greasy and like voluminous. Because it was so annoying. I would go like a day and a half without shampooing my hair, whether I worked out or not, and I'd be looking like Severus Snape. It was insane. I'm like, how is my head even producing this much oil? Oh my god, oh my god, he's gone for the golazo. Oh, that was a little stupid. Cáceres gets a yellow. What happened? He takes somebody out. Oh, took out Rodriguez there. I feel like Ecuador probably could have gone for the long pass there instead of the 65-yard shot. Who got the assist for the goal? It wasn't really an assist. It was Kendry Pye's free kick that was deflected by Osorio, and then Sarmiento put it away. How much stoppage time you think I'm like really behind on these comments? My bad. Dram says great result for Mexico if they tie. Potentially. Why is VIX delayed by 2 whole minutes? Bro, that's what happens when you pay $7 a month. You can get that 2-minute delay. I know it sucks. I'm watching on Hulu right now. Chu says bro thought he was Steph Curry. He really did. Oh, cut out by Gonzalez. Machis. Moises, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Stop giving Venezuela cheap free kicks. They have nothing offensively. This is a counter-attacking team. They score off counterattacks and set pieces. They're not going to counterattack anymore because you have the lead and you're down a man. Don't freaking give them set pieces. It's not that hard. Where was Rondon going? He's 45. He's 40 yards out. Oh, my God. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Soteldo plays it short. I don't know who that was. I don't know if that was Yangel or who, but that just didn't work out. That was Cáceres, and that was just not good. Ref Shirley's got to call it soon, man. Ref's got to call it soon, man. I don't know what he's waiting for, to be honest. And Cambie, this might be the last action of the half. Arriba. Halftime. Halftime. Halftime and we up one. Halftime and we up one. Yeah, man. Wow. Louis, why are you saying Z's? Why are you saying Z's? This has been a good game. It's not like a classic that I'm gonna tell, my great grandchildren about, but it's been pretty good. Like, especially given how the last game between these two teams played out. Yeah. Talking points, Kendry Pies, I think he's been very, very sharp. And Sarmiento looks really good out left. He looks very direct, full of confidence. His yellow card was stupid, but beautiful goal. Second for the national team. Sorry, I got hungry. Moises, I think he's been lively. Ecuador, they're doing a good job, especially down a man. You could argue they look better. Why do they look better? Because Venezuela cannot play possession football. And Ecuador, who I rate as a top 2 defense in the tournament, should have no problem now with the lead, even down a man, locking up for another 45 minutes. If this was Uruguay, I think we're in trouble here because you can't give Uruguay 45 minutes. Can you give Venezuela 45 minutes and you have the goal? I think you can. But you cannot give away cheap set pieces. Set pieces and corner kicks are going to be the death of Ecuador in the second half if they continue to give them up. I think Yangel for Venezuela has done a lot less than I was expecting. Soteldo's been quiet as a mouse. Rondon's had maybe one half chance. Machis is just he's probably been the best attacker, I would say, for Venezuela. Most touches on the ball. And I mean, that's been it. That's pretty much been it. And a Valencia red card. I got nothing to say about that other than he was kind of naive in his challenge there. We'll see. I think this is going really, really well for Ecuador and very poorly for Venezuela. Jack would root for Ecuador against Mexico, it seems like. No, that's not true. That's not true. It just sucks that Ecuador has to be in the same group, but no. I mean, of course I'm rooting for Mexico in that game. Gritty ass game, Jack. It's not as gritty as Peru-Chile. It's not as grit doesn't even define that game. That was just dirty. That was just dirty and ugly. Shush eating a banana on stream? Why? What's wrong with eating banana on stream? Come on, man. Y'all gotta get more comfortable with y'all's sexuality. Don't let a man eating a banana knock you off your rocker. Bananas are good for you. What are the odds Ecuador chokes this lead? I think it's pretty low. 20%. 20%. And most of that has to do with Venezuela than Ecuador. Also, Felix Sanchez is more of a naturally defensive tactician anyways. I mean, Felix Sanchez is in his bag right now. This is what he wants. He's been dreaming of a scenario like this. So if he can't get the boys set up in the second half to preserve a lead against Venezuela, you're in trouble. You're in real trouble. That would be a massive morale blow, I think, to Ecuador at that point. Michael Talks Football. Welcome back, bro. Sarmiento was amazing that half. Yep. Very good. Jamaica's defense so underrated from Bashane. Why? Why are they underrated? I don't think they're underrated. Based on what? Potassium. Tony Martinez. Thank you. Somebody understands. Somebody has a healthy diet. In the goddamn chat. Ecuadorian banana. Look, this is I'm doing this for y'all as an act of solidarity, and to any Venezuelans in the chat. I know there's probably not too many. I don't really know. Do we have a single Venezuelan subscriber? I feel like no. I feel like we don't. Venezuela, what, like Bolivians, Venezuelans gotta be like bottom of our sub, and then people from like Suriname, like obviously that's pretty low as well. Um, Baez had some banger passes. Kid is legit. Yeah, yeah. I would still probably give Pies man of the match right now. But Jeremy, dude, what a baller. I'm watching the goal again here. Yeah, Osorio just doesn't do enough there. It's kind of a half-assed clearance. And Jeremy, right place, right time. Great hit in the corner. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Roberto, what's up, bro? Jack looking like a Sarmiento regen. Yeah. Dude, I would love to be a Sarmiento regen. That's a good-looking guy. Mr. Buttmuncher just says, here, welcome to the stream. Jack promoting health is a dub. Look, I'm doing more than the U.S. government and probably the Ecuadorian and Venezuelan governments to promote health to their citizens. Look, I'm just trying to, I'm doing, almost got out of pocket there. I'm doing the work of the government and the church. Call me Father Jack. Brian, out of nowhere, screamer from left field, Colombia, Uruguay for the final. Well, that's not possible, Brian, because they're on the same side of the bracket. But I do think the winner of that game makes the final. I think Colombia is going to win it all. I've already planted my flag. That's my hot take. I think they beat Argentina in the final. Arepa is Colombian, waiting for a Venezuelan to respond to this. I saw a hilarious reel about that, like Venezuelans and Colombians arguing about the arepa and like what they do differently. I'll drop the link in the Discord. You can jump in the Discord if you want to talk Copa America with everybody in the Deadball TV community. The link is in the description of this video. And y'all, when you jump in the Discord and participate, please. And combat any zero ball IQ takes that you see in the Discord. Don't think just because somebody else is a dead baller like yourself, which I still need to think if I want to adopt that as our full name. Don't think just because they're a fellow dead baller that you can't go at them and expose them for a howler, okay? And please put your flag next to your username. I like seeing where everybody's coming from, where our subscriber count is from. It's super cool to see people from, Uzbekistan, Iraq in there. It's really, really cool. So again, link in the description if you want to jump in there. It's totally free. But if you want to help me boost the server, you can do that for probably, I don't know, $1 or something. Although that is not required. Oh no, here we go. We're inciting violence now. Could a European team win current Copa America? I mean, of course they could. Of course they could. But asking if a European team could win the Copa America is the same as asking what European team could beat Argentina, Uruguay, Colombia, Brazil. And the answer to that question are the teams that could potentially win a Copa America. You could throw US and Ecuador on there too if you want to expand it to 6. Whoever applies to that could win the Copa America. Now, if you're on Argentina side of the bracket, this side of the bracket, Mexico side, Ecuador side, it's significantly easier. Because then you just got to ask who beats Argentina, and then you're making it to the final. That's a big ask. We're talking about Copa America and World Cup champs here, but that is really it. Is Albania going to walk in here and win the Copa? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Gorditas is Venezuelan, not Mexican. Dude, Jordy's coming in here and he's just trying to stir up like border conflicts between the Latin American community. And honestly, I love it. I'm here for that. Chiquete says, Jack, I love you. I love you too. Lewis says, absolutely. Although, unfortunately, I'm not sure what he was referring to there. Jack, why does Ecuador suck? Well, they don't suck. Val, they don't suck. Why do you think they suck? I think Ecuador is quite good. They don't have the attacking talent of some of the other teams in this tournament. And if Yeboah's done, ouch. But nah, they're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. BC, don't do this, bro. Don't do this. Colombia, don't do this, bro. Do not do this. Colombia are a top 4, top 3 favorite for the Copa America. Don't do that, man. Come on. How many more European teams do they have to beat before we just put some respect on them, man? Gordo, what the fuck? Can an Asian team win the Libertadores? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I do not watch Asian club football. As soon as Deadball TV is my full-time job, which if you would like to support me and Connor getting there, you can subscribe to the Patreon. That would go a long way in expediting that journey. I will watch and do streams for the Sudamericana, for the Asian Champions League. Hell, I'll be in the African Super League. I'll be in there picking some random club from Marrakesh, acting like I've been there from day one. It's going to be insane, the scenes there. Okay, but until then, I only have so many hours. I have not watched much Asian Champions League. I've watched some K-League and some J-League. That is it. So I do not know if the Asian teams are strong enough to compete with the likes of Boca, River, Flamengo, Botafogo, whoever. I'm going to say probably not, given how the teams typically do in the Club World Cup. But I am not the best person to ask about that. Belgium could win the Copa America? I don't know. No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do. If Ecuador get another player suspension, then do they suck? I mean, if Moises Caicedo goes down, they're significantly worse. But to suck, they have to lose like Kendry, Pacho, and Capié, and Caicedo. And then maybe you can say they suck. But I still think they'd be Jamaica level at that point. Oh my God, Jack hates Jamaica. No, I don't. I just really rate Ecuador. How does this Venezuela and Ecuador team look for Mexico and Jamaica? Well, I think they look how they've looked for a while. Venezuela is a very difficult team to break down, but if you break them down, the game becomes significantly easier because they're not good at creating chances. You know, they're very reliant on the speed of their wingers, plus Rondon, who's just a killer, good finisher in the box, to really kind of poach chances. And if you don't give that away to Venezuela, they struggle. I mean, I feel like that's how they've scored almost all of their goals in qualifying. I forgot how they scored against Italy. Was that a counterattack or a set piece? Somebody let me know in the chat. When Italy beat Venezuela 2-1, how did Venezuela score? Can Berhalter win the Euros coaching England? No, I don't think he can. Yep. 5,000 ball IQ take right here from Awesome Reach. Nestor Lorenzo does not get enough credit for Colombia's success. Yep. They are playing better than the individual talent of their players. And I think he deserves credit for that. What's your opinion on African teams playing in the Copa? I think they could adopt the play style. I do think that African teams would generally do okay at the Copa. Now, I don't know what Ecuador's all-time record is against African teams. Chat, help me out here. What is Ecuador's all-time record? Venezuela, Paraguay, Argentina? Because Mexico traditionally, I don't think we've ever lost to a West African team, which is insane. It's insane. Like, we almost always beat them. So, and I feel like Mexico has a style of play. Well, the typical Mexico, you know, we could talk about this generation being a little softer, but in general, I feel like Mexico has a play style that is good at the Copa America. And am I talking out of my ass? No, we made 5 out of 10 finals, for fuck's sake. You know, like, put some respect on Mexico. We down bad right now. Hopefully it doesn't last forever. I digress. And so I wonder if Mexico's, I'm going to call it dominance against Africa. I wonder if that applies to Ecuador, if that applies to Venezuela, if that applies to Brazil. Um, you know, do they also perform better? I have no idea. But it seems like the Europeans might struggle a little bit more against Africa's very direct physical style of play, more so than the Latin American teams, because they're used to that. Nobody's afraid of Cameroon. Nobody's afraid of Cameroon. Nobody's really afraid of Senegal. Why? Because they're fast out wide. That applies to like most teams in CONMEBOL. Because they got physical midfielders. That applies to every team in CONMEBOL. So I think they would be a welcomed addition. That'd be sick. That would be sick. It's just kind of tough because I feel like the African footy calendar is saturated beyond belief. So getting them there would be difficult. The most likely is that you get Asian teams to play once again, which is Jack's dream. Jack longs for a day when the Copa America is 16 teams, 3 invitees from Asia, South Korea, Japan, and Australia, and 3 invitees from CONCACAF, Canada, the US, and Mexico. When I run for president of FIFA in 2035, that will be one of my main platforms. Is I will say day one, I will sit down with Dominguez from CONMEBOL, and God willing, he's not there anymore. Whoever the CONMEBOL president, I'm gonna sit down and say, look, stop doing this, stop the foreplay with Israel, okay? Stop getting Qatar over here, okay? It's time to get serious. Time to get serious. You want the Copa to be as good as possible? Here's the 6 teams that need to be here. How much money you need to see to make this happen? Here's a blank check. Make it happen. That's what I would do as a dictator of world football. That would be one of my first orders. If I was Palpatine, order 66 would be Japan, Korea, Australia, US, Canada, Mexico, always at the Copa America. And the second half is back. So on that note, I'm going to share my screen again. And we're going to go. Is Berhalter better than Southgate? Dude, I think he might be. I think Southgate's record against really good teams is shite. But Berhalter's is shite too. I don't know what's better, man. Okay, so I'm reading some of y'all's chats. Francisco says Mexico always plays at home, but I'm talking like in World Cups too. In World Cups too, Mexico has done historically very well against African opposition. Jordy says I'd invite Egypt, Tunisia, Cameroon, Senegal, Morocco, or Algeria. Well, I don't want Tunisia there just because I like football that involves like passing and stuff. But the rest of those teams, I mean, look, that would be sick for a one-off of the Copa to have African teams there would be sick. That would be sick. But I think for like longevity and for like logistics, it would just be really, really complicated. I miss the Confederations Cup. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm reading this. Yeah, Michael read my mind. The worst game in history would be Tunisia, Paraguay. There would be a total of 70 passes in the entire game, and it would just be a disaster. Is that Bello? Yeah, it is Bello. Okay, so Venezuela made a couple subs here. They're hoping Bello can recreate his magic against Brazil. Preciado. Oh, he just getting disrespectful with it against Soteldo. Soteldo, man, he's got to wake up. I've been hearing a lot of Venezuelans. They've been calling him the butcher of. Give me a. How to say the butcher of Caracas. I really need to learn some more Venezuelan cities. How cooked is the U.S. if they draw with Bolivia? That would be. Oh my God. I mean, that would surpass Colombia as the worst result, I think, in the Berhalter era. I'm not kidding. If you cannot beat Bolivia at home in a Copa America group stage game, put the 5-1 friendly aside. That's wow. Wow. I mean, bring in anybody at that point. Get BJ Callahan back in. I'm not kidding. Bello. Bello. Isn't he at Mazatlan? I'm pretty sure he's at Mazatlan. Okay. Block by Campier. Gonzalez. That sun looking vicious on the West Coast. Oh my gosh. Bacho just pops it up. Oh. Okay. Here's a corner kick. Holy hell. Holy hell. Am I a prophet? We're about to find out. Probably not, though. Ball comes in. Bello puts it in. Cancelo got that. I think it was Felix Torres. Kendry just releases that early, but Kevin Rodriguez didn't even have a prayer of getting to that one. Moises with the block. Kevin Rodriguez, he's got 4 Venezuelans around him. Oh my gosh, he's actually breaking quite well here. Help the man out. Oh, you got to play that ball in, baby. Oh, Sao Paulo with a good tackle. It was a good tackle, but Kevin, bro, just play the ball in first time. Stop trying to take your man on down the line. Good Lord. Oh my God. A lot of Ecuadorian fans hate Felix Sanchez with a passion. Do you think Ecuador should stick with him until the World Cup? This is hilarious because I don't think there's a bigger disconnect between what the local fan base and the global fan base thinks about a manager than Felix Sanchez. Like, if you ask Europeans about Felix Sanchez in Ecuador, they will be like, oh my gosh, great appointment. Like, Ecuador failed at the World Cup, and now they're bringing in this guy who won the Asian Cup with Qatar. And look at the win record, Felix Sanchez. I mean, the defense is great. Like, and then you ask Ecuadorians, they're like, he's a terrorist. They're like, I would buy out his contract if I could afford it. It's night and day what the opinions are. I think the hate from Ecuadorians, I've said it many times, I think it's too much hate. Like, he's not the worst manager of all time. I don't even think he's bad. I just think he's boring as hell with this side. And I think he's trying to implement a system. Again, I said the worst thing about him is probably his stubbornness. He's trying to go with a system that wasn't really working for Ecuador. Oh! Cleared from Pacho. That was a really dangerous ball from Machis, I want to say, who continues to be a bright spot for Venezuela. But Felix Sanchez's legacy. Oh, I know. Dude, I think that was Yankela with a really good recovery there, but Ecuador should have been away. Bello, good tackle on Preciado. Another corner kick coming. Ojo. Maracaibo. Maracaibo, that's a cool sound in town. Sotelo, the ball in. Oy. These are scaring me every time. Rodriguez. Run, baby, run. Now bring it back. Nice. Now pass it. And he draws the foul. Okay. Okay. Martinez a little too aggressive there, but we'll take it. We will take it. Soteldo is saucy, but even at Tigres, he didn't do enough. I didn't watch him at Tigres. I've only seen him for the Venezuelan national team. I've also never seen him in Serie A either. But he does. Oh my gosh, Dominguez! Don't ever do that again. Torres up. Moises with acres of space here. Oh my gosh, that ball was so close to being good. Bro, if Baez got the ball there, Ecuador were cooking. Preciado, middle of the hit Franco. Thank you. I never thought I'd say hit Franco in my life, but here we are. What was I even talking about? Soteldo. Yeah, I think he can ghost. He can definitely ghost a little bit. Suriname and Guyana should be in the Copa because of their location on the map. They would just get straight bullied, man. But yes, geographically, yes. Some of these guys been in Liga MX. Venezuela have had a few guys in Liga MX. I mean, they have a few guys now in Liga MX. Bayo, Rondon. There's probably a couple more on the bench who I just don't know of. Maybe a goalkeeper as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yangel. Why does Yangel's shirt look like it's 2 sizes too big? Like it's just like flowing in the wind. Oh my God, Rondon, good touch. Yangel. 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 Oh my gosh, Ecuador completely bailed out there. Oh no. Venezuela will rue that miss. He's offsides. Okay, he's offsides anyways, but still. Cadiz with the miss there. It's a good ball in from Navarro, but yeah, Cadiz with the. Never seen somebody with the last name Cadiz. I've only heard of the town or city in Spain. Yo, Debo, what's up from South Africa? Yo, what's up, bro? Got some South African representation in the chat. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Be it. Oh no, that's no pen. Get your ass up. It's a great tackle on Bayo. And that's a handball. Mano, come on. No, Bayo, shut up. Shut up. You just got rocked, boy. Don't be crying to the ref. No, Moises, it's a great tackle. It's a great tackle. It's great help defense from Moises. Very, very well done. Michael says Gustavo Alfaro was perfect for this team. I think he was perfect for Ecuador, but dude, I also you gotta ask what more Gustavo could have done. You know, like he himself doesn't have like a long track record of success. I think he did very well. I think he ushered in the next generation, kind of gave this team some confidence for the first time in a while. And I think he set it up well for somebody who's just like a little more tenured to come in and take over. Um, and I know a lot of Ecuadorians wanted Gareca. There were some other names, I'm sure. I don't know if Bielsa was ever considered for Ecuador, but that would have been very, very interesting because there's some athletes in this Ecuador squad, and I feel like Bielsa could have cooked. Rondon, Soteldo. Can he do something for the first time in this game? Herrera, Herrera. Rondon. Preciado, great last second tackle. Oh no. Oh no. Ball in. Oh my gosh. Cleared in the end by Torres, I think. Is Torres number 2? It is. Venezuela growing into this game. The substitutions, they're making a difference. Batista, he's played his hand. Now it's time for Felix Sanchez to play his. Soteldo. Again, Soteldo. Good ball in. Probably his best ball of the game. Back to the goalkeeper. Bayo's going to get here. And Campier is on him. Still on him. Bello puts the ball through. Oh my gosh, the ref just blocks the Venezuelan player. That was crazy. And Ecuador on a fast break. Please, just get a shot off. Do something smart. Do something smart. Moises is playing right wing. What is happening? Plays it in the box. Holy shite. Kevin Rodriguez, lay it off, son. Keep your head up every once in a while. Back out to Moises. Moises, ball across. Oh! Almost a crazy own goal. Navarro takes a sting out of it, goes towards his own net. It's a really good save in the end from Romo, and I don't mean Luis. Kevin, oh gosh, it was a little clunky there, huh? It's a little clunky there. Dude, Moises should not be like the second or third most dangerous attacking option for this team, and he just is. Oh, that would have been really unlucky for Venezuela. It would have been the backbreaker too. Okay, let's see. Can Felix Torres get a patented cabezazo here? Ball comes in. Oh, Pacho might have gotten there. Oh! Oh my gosh, Romo is keeping them in. Alan Franco with a screamer. He's in disbelief. He almost had his biggest highlight with Latri ever. Oh, he's literally asking God what he did last night to not have that nestle in the back of the net. He's actually stunned. Very good response from Ecuador after about 15 minutes of Venezuelan dominance. Ojo con Jack's dad. Oh my God. Dude, this game's good. Where's Roma? Is he Católica in Ecuador? No way, dude. Herrera. Rondon. On the ground. Back to Herrera. Soteldo. Preciado on him. And it's a terrible foul from Preciado. Oh, that's just a stupid foul, man. Oh my God, it pains me. It pains me. He's got his back to goal. He's going nowhere. And you just crashed into him like a monster truck. Why? Why? He's not going anywhere. God damn it. I'm going to be freaking pissed if Ecuador concede here. I don't know what Dominguez Gruezo's coming in for who? Franco, probably. No, Sarmiento, maybe? I can't tell. It's gonna happen after this corner kick. Bias is coming off. Who's on the ground? Campier? Oh my God. Please, baby, get up. I cannot have Piero go down, dude. I cannot have Piero go down. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. There's a lot of arguing here. I think the foul was about 80 seconds ago. Okay. Jeremy off. Goal in his Copa America debut. Excellent work. Excellent work. What is the ref saying? Is he not letting him sub off? I guess they're not letting him go off. I don't know. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I don't know what Dominguez is so mad about, but he is furious with Country Pies right here. All right, now Gruezo comes on. Bello, ball in. Oh, it looks good. Oh my gosh, it looks good. Oh my God, Cadiz just couldn't connect on the rebound there. Ecuador, man, if they have 2 health potions, they've used both of them. The shields are down. I repeat, the shields are down. Venezuela really trying here. Martinez, he's just like, wait, I'm just supposed to tackle. Why do I have the ball? Really stupid pass off of Rodriguez's face. Ball comes in. Dominguez. What would we have done if Dominguez just caught the ball and then fell backwards into his own goal and Venezuela equalized? That would have been crazy. 30 minutes still to go here. I mean, we got time, baby. We got time. Navarro. Soteldo. In the middle. Pocket picked by Pais. Moises. Cool. Pacho back to Dominguez. Pacho again. Bayo's pressing. Pacho's just going to send it. This goes straight out of bounds. Bayo with a quick throw. Oh, my God. Camera, zoom out. I can't see. Oh, my gosh, a shot. Cadiz has scored. I couldn't even see because the goddamn camera was zoomed in on William Pacho, so I don't even know how this really happened. I don't even really know how this happened. It just looks like a good shot from Cadiz through traffic. Dominguez probably can't see it. Come on, Fox. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. You're killing me. Wow, Batista. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's off of Felix Torres' ankle. Kind of like sort of nutmegs him. It's a deflection through the legs. It's very unlucky for Felix. Like, I'm not sure what he can do there, but it redirects it. Dominguez doesn't have a chance. Híjole. Okay. Oh, con deflection. God damn it, dude. God damn it. Well, I mean, bro, it felt like it was coming, did it not? It felt like it was coming, did it not? This is all Inter's fault. No, I mean it's not Inter's fault, but he will be feeling extra guilty now. God, he is only his 5th game. Shout out to him. Oh, that upsets me though. They're gonna give Rondon with the assist. Oh, I guess it was Rondon. That's just a smart play from Bayo as well. Like, notice how fast. Who just got a red? Ecuadorian assistant coach just got a red. Who cares? It was very smart from Bayo there. Realized Pacho was out of position, took it immediately. Pacho's complaint is that the throw-in should have taken place higher up the field. But this is the Copa America, brother. Like, just play. Just play. Don't whine to the ref. Get back in position. Because he forces Felix to come over. Mark Rondon, who lays it off, and then it's a good shot from Cadiz. And a little luck, but it's a good shot. Yeah, red for the bench. I told y'all the shields were down, man. I told you, Ecuador, they used up their lives. There was nothing left. In Ecuador, you got to be thinking a couple of those counterattacks that they've had in the second half. Romo keeping Venezuela in the game, coming back to bite you in the ass. What are the official stats? Let me look at this. So expected goals right now, Ecuador 0.6, Venezuela 1.1, so double Ecuador. 11 shots for Venezuela, 8 for Ecuador. 1 big chance each. 74% pass accuracy for Ecuador. 87 for Venezuela. 14 fouls for Ecuador, 11 for Venezuela. 5 corner kicks for Venezuela, 1 for Ecuador. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Soteldo. Oh my God, he's in the box. Preciado. Holy shite. Just run it, baby. Or do that. Oh, dude, Venezuela smell blood in the water, dude. Oh, gosh. I think Pacho's staying down here. 5 shots from outside the box each. Venezuela approaching one expected goal from set pieces. Man, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Venezuela, dude. If I'm Felix Sanchez, I'm like, dude, you were supposed to. You were the chosen one. You were the chosen one, baby. We got you the 1-0 lead despite being a man down, and then to go out like this, come on, dude. Oh, pain, 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 pain. New York Red Numbers says Ecuador's losing this, bro. Ecuador getting grouped. Wow, we are really falling off a cliff here. Venezuela looking like sharks. They are. They need to change their name to the Tiburones. Incapie, run, run. Oi! Yeah, that's a no foul. Bayo, dude. Bayo, man, you looking like Bay Goat. Oh, no, pressing. Oh, dude, Angelo had an angel looking over his shoulder on that one because Soteldo was through. Was through. And I don't think he expected Preciado to miss the interception. Otherwise, that could have been really bad. Dude, Navarro's wide open on the left. Okay, Sotelo says, no, I'm going to play it back middle. Bejo down. Oh, Ecuador scrambling. That is a foul, though. That is a foul on Moises. Yep. Yep. That is the right call. That is the right call. Yep. Look at this goal. I mean, the intelligence is incredible. It's a very cruel deflection, but you make your own luck. In Venezuela, we're pushing for it. Mexico and Venezuela are advancing. Sorry, Jack. Bello Mazatlan. Yeah, I told you, Mazatlan. Yeah. Santiago says if Soteldo was locked in, this would be bad, but it's not his day. He's been pretty disappointing, I would say. He hasn't had a lot of space, though. Like, Preciado's one of the worst defenders for him to be matched up with just because Preciado completely relies on athleticism and, like, nothing else. You know, I feel like Soteldo against, like, a Trent Alexander-Arnold, I feel like he'd be putting him in the spin cycle. Or like Kieran Trippier at this stage of his career. Somebody like that. Joel Ward, RIP. You know what I'm saying? Joe Scally, Soteldo would be a really good matchup. It'd be a really good matchup, and I think Scally would have his hands full because obviously the U.S. would have possession. So it would be more space in behind for Soteldo to take advantage of. But Joe, he did well. He did well against Vinicius. Soteldo, what in the hell? He looked like Victor Cruz out there trying to do like what the hell was that? The Ecuadorian players want a yellow card, and I'm not sure why it isn't a yellow card. Osorio plays it wide, it's going out of bounds. Soteldo puts his hand up and brings the ball down. Like by the letter of the law, is that not an intentional handball and should be a yellow? If Rodrigo De Paul is going to get one against Canada, albeit it was a pass from the opposition, how the hell is that not a yellow card? Yeah, just wow, I can't believe I just saw that. He thought he was Odell Beckham Jr. That's right. Everyone does well versus Vinicius. He barely scores for Brazil. BC, you're right. But when I say that, I'm a hater with zero ball knowledge. Oh my gosh. Kendry! Kendry! Oh, the ball went out. God damn it. That pass was heavy too. Oh, real heavy. There's no rules in this competition from Parazo. Yep. Pious thinker, maybe on that pass, but not in the game. He's been good. Like he's a creative midfielder playing with a man down. You know, like you're not going to get more than a couple chances created from him in 90 minutes. And he's done that. Although that pass, which was out of bounds anyways, was not good. But let's not drag him too much for that. Oh my gosh. Sao Paulo with a really tough ball. Gonzalez as well to keep it down. Osorio. Back to Sao Paulo. Back to Gonzalez. He's got some space. It's a good ball lane. Looks dangerous. Rondon. Dominguez. Oh my gosh. And Bayo taps it in. You are kidding me. Both substitutes for Venezuela have scored. It's a masterclass from Batista. And an absolute disaster for Felix Sanchez in Ecuador, who have done nothing short of fold in the last 25 minutes. Unbelievable. I mean, you got to give Venezuela a lot of credit for this. That's really poor from Felix Torres. You cannot leave. First off, for Rondon to not score here is kind of like luck. It's a very good save from Dominguez. And Pacho's kind of sleeping a little bit. Oh, no. I mean, you cannot ask Dominguez to do more than what he did. He saved a point-blank header from 7 yards out. His defense has got to help him. Both center backs shocking on that, man. Wow, dude. Venezuelan. I told y'all, bro. I told you. Ojo con Venezuela, bro. I told y'all. I freaking told y'all, man. Now, I didn't expect them to score 2. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. That's crazy. Ecuador al horno con papas. Yep. Yep. Get in there. God, we're having that Ecuadorian asado tonight, aren't we? That's just insane. We're turning them into a braised chicken. With some yuca on the side. Holy hell. Holy hell. We're going to have some yapingacho. This is crazy. Okay. Rondon the GOAT? Dude, watch out for him, man. For national team, bro. Do I say he's the best 9 in this group? I don't know if we're ready for that conversation. This makes up for Chile, Peru shitting the bed. Absolutely. Good adjustments from Batista from Santiago. Absolutely, dude. Batista has... It's a little unfair in the sense that he has 11 men. But Felix Sanchez, man, I mean, ain't you a back 5 merchant anyways? I don't know, dude. Why didn't you go 5-3-1 or something like that? Or just a 5-4? Fuck it. You don't have a 9 in this team anyways. It just feels a bit naive. Although to defend Felix Sanchez, William Pacho and Torres, I mean, Pacho's made 2 mistakes for both goals. He's sleeping, lazy, arguing with the ref on one, and then gets just beat to the ball by Bayo on the second one. And Felix Torres leaves Rondon. Rondon could have drawn a circle. Y'all remember SpongeBob episode with the sea bear? And they have to like draw the circle around them to like stay safe. Rondon could have drawn that circle around himself. He had that much space in the 6-yard box. What the hell is that? And it sounds like Torres was marking 2-3 people and he didn't know what to do. I mean, that's his assignment. So, you know, you can point the finger at Felix Sanchez and say, okay, maybe you should have done a formation change. Maybe is Gruezo the right guy? Do you take off Sarmiento because your team still looked really dangerous on counters and they've done nothing since the 55th minute when Franco had that volley? I think you can point to Felix Sanchez there, but I mean, bro, the defense is the best part of this team and they've kind of shot the bed here. They kind of shot the bed. Jamaica topping. Finally, someone speaking sense in the chat. Jamaica topping the group now. I think that is the takeaway from what we're seeing. Rondon tapping into his West Brom days. Oh my God. Yes. Got any black ones? I agree with this. Let's not act like Ecuador about to take 0 points. We've had some individual errors here that have resulted in 2 goals. And some heads up, some ganas from Venezuela, some desire, some, they just want it really bad. I hate going to that because it's just like the casual thing to say, like they wanted it more, but effort, intelligence, awareness. That's what it is. If you have those 3, if you keep those traits maxed out, and your Fallout character, your Fable character, whatever video game you playing, you'll create your own luck. And when a team makes a mistake, like Ecuador have done, you're going to capitalize. And that's that, man. 2 guys in the Bundesliga can't beat 2 guys who play for Pachuca and Mazatlan. Yeah, man. Which is, I think, the number one reason why you can't just judge a player based on where they play. Those arguments in football drive me insane, bro. I remember the Casemiro versus Caicedo argument, and I was like, dude, Caicedo is better than Casemiro right now. And they'd be like, well, then why is he at Brighton? And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Why is he at Brighton? Motherfucker, players move. Just because he hasn't been because he hasn't been bought yet by somebody, he needs to be purchased before he's validated? Like, what a casual plastic ass take. Oh, Casemiro. Oh, you think United would buy him if it wasn't good? Yes! That's what they do. So yeah, you can't. Wow, Ankelo with a offensive contribution this game. He's been 5 out of 10 generously. Yeah, you just can't judge a player by that, man. Ojo con Liga MX. Liga MX is clear of MLS. It's the only thing I've learned from this game. Clearly, this match is showing that Canada will make the semifinals. Oh my gosh. Cruz, if this stat is true, that's insane. Ecuador have not beaten a CONMEBOL team since 2001 in the Copa America. That's insane. I mean, they are like the worst team at the Copa. Oh my gosh. Felix Torres almost makes amends, but he doesn't. It's important to note. Damn, dude. Felix Torres just got a little manhandle there by big body Rondon. He got a little manhandle. Do you see that? Rondon kind of just like shoved him aside like that. Pachuca, Chelsea. Oh my gosh. So Ecuador is the CONMEBOL Canada. Well, at least Canada like beat Panama in the Nations League last time. Dude, Canada, man, I'm still angry they didn't send the A team to the last Gold Cup. What a waste. What a waste. Get out there, win a trophy, man. The Canadian fans also deserve it, man. They've been a banter national team forever. Get out there and win your people the trophy. Don't be like, we were the top of World Cup qualifying. It's too good. We're too good for that. No, you're not. No, you're not. Get out there and win, dude. Come on. That will always be a wasted opportunity. And I know money was involved, or like they couldn't pay the players or something like that, or they needed a break, whatever the hell that means. But nah. I think Canada is clear. Oh my gosh. Gruezo. Dude, Rondon, dude, master of the dark arts here. Just baits Gruezo into a stupid foul, which he happily commits. And now we're approaching 7 minutes plus stoppage to do something here. Dude, if Rondon is giving you the then like just retire. if he's putting you in the spin cycle, the dream shake, I don't know what to tell you. Just checked. Ecuador have only beaten Mexico and Haiti in the Copa America since 2001. Effing dreadful. That is effing dreadful, bro. That is effing dreadful. Herman really thought he'd get outcoached BJ Callahan. Rondon off. Hey, you got it. Let's show respect. Let's show respect. Good game from Rondon. 2 assists, basically. 2 assists, basically. I don't think he'll be accredited with the first one because it's a Dominguez save, but who else came off? Who else came off? Savarino came on for who? For Cáceres. Okay. No. Cáceres came off at halftime. Who did he come off for? Soteldo. Okay. Soteldo, disappointing. Dude, if you could have told me that Soteldo was a ghost and Venezuela scored 2, I would have slapped you in the face. But that's what happened here. Wow. Wow. Baeto says praying for the tie. Dude, me too, man. Me too, man. But it's not looking like it. I mean, I will say there's a lot of space in between the lines here. And Venezuela's back line is very high. The problem is being down a man, you can't really press that effectively. And as much as it stings, you'd rather lose against Venezuela, who are arguably the second best team in this group, by 1 goal and just keep it like that, than really press and give up a third, and you have a -2 GD in a very defensive-heavy group. You don't want to eat 3 in a game in this group. Because it will come, mark my words, it will come down to goal differential. When the hell did Jordi Caicedo check in the game? What am I even paying attention? 79th minute, 6 minutes ago. Has he touched the ball? How many touches Jordi Caicedo? He has 0 touches on the ball. He has not touched the ball in 7 minutes. Who the hell is that? Oh, Alan Minda. Okay. Jack, do you think Honduras could qualify for the 2026 World Cup? Yes. Yes, I think they will. I think they will. Are you from Ecuador? No, I'm not. I just have a very soft spot in my heart for Ecuador, and I have a lot of Ecuadorian friends and great memories in Ecuador, so I support their national team. But I don't have like La Tri tattooed on my neck or anything like that. It is on the other side of my tongue, though. Oh my gosh, this is not the nutmeg! Not the nutmeg! Oh my gosh. Was that Minda? What the no? Who was that? Was that Felix Torres? Run that back. Run that back. Run that back. Savarino, dude, he almost cooked. Who just got nutmeg? Was that Felix Torres? Is Valencia out for the next game because of the red? I believe so. I believe so. A straight red? I think that is a suspension. Oh my gosh. Just end the game. Just end the game. I don't see anything happening now. Just do it, ref. Put me out of my misery. Oh my gosh. Wow. Kevin Rodriguez, man, he's just been there. Preciado, do not foul. He's pissed. He's pissed. Ecuador only have 30% possession is crazy. I mean, they are down a man, but yes. Yes. This is making me sad. I mean, there's a small corner of my heart that is happy for Venezuela, who have been so bad for so long, to finally feel like they're getting a validating victory here. Um, if there's two fan bases, well, them and the Bolivians, who deserve like a modicum of success, it's Ecuador and Venezuela. So it sucks that it has to come at the expense of Ecuador, but the Venezuelans have been so good the second half. And yeah, man, you don't have to be like happy for them, but you can just give them a little snap of respect. Holy shite. Incampié has no chance of getting to that ball. Why is Gruezo going for 35-yard switches? Like, that's just not in his locker at all. Venezuela will 100% qualify to the 2026 World Cup. Yeah, they will. They're good. I mean, there's a distance between Venezuela and Paraguay, Chile, Peru, and Bolivia are just, oh my gosh. And because of the expanded spots, yes. Oh no, dangerous counter here. Oh my gosh, Navarro and Savarino out to Navarro. He's just gonna play this back. It's well defended from Ecuador. Yangel with lots of space. Bello loses it. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is a lifeline here. Rodriguez. No, that was Caicedo. Jordi Caicedo, I should say. I should specify now that there's two on the field. I'm just gonna call him Jordi. +5. Man, I think it could be +15. I don't know if Ecuador is getting something here. Bro, ojo con Venezuela, bro. I'm telling you, man, these guys built different. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why have you not shot the... I cannot believe that Cadiz just did that. What the hell is Cadiz doing? He could have... I mean, to not even make Dominguez make a save there is stupid. Wow. That was horrible. You had two teammates and your own angle to shoot, and you elected to do nothing. Jordi Caicedo, bro, hold the ball up, brother. Like, you're just a big guy. Like, use your body. Go to the Lukaku school of football and learn how to hold somebody off. Why is William Pacho trying to play left wing right now? Imagine Venezuela end up top in the group. It's a very real possibility, man. They've done it before. This match ended ugly. Yeah. Yeah. Jordi Caicedo in the wrong sport. Yep, Luna, you're right. You're right. Young Kel off. Thought he had a pretty good game. I mean, Young Kel was way better when Ecuador were a man down. Rincon coming on. Did he shave his beard? Holy hell. When did Tomas Rincon shave his beard? Oh, he needs to grow that back. I don't like it. It's like when Nandez shaved. I was like, what is happening? Like, he just looks like a different... Oh! Is that a corner? Oh my gosh. An idiotic corner conceded. I think it's Savarino who just... I don't even know what he's doing there. No. Who was that? No, is what I mean it is. Where does he play? Atlético Nacional? Never heard of him. Moises is now taking set pieces. Oh, it's well cleared. Oh my gosh, they're going to break here. Oh my God, they're breaking. Oh my gosh. Dude, is this Minda right here? Absolute scrub, dude. Somebody take the space for the... Oh my gosh. We're just playing catapult ball right now. Oh my gosh. Out wide. Oh no, not all the way back. What the hell are you doing? Oh my god, another ball in. Another ball in. Dealt with. Navarro gets there. Preciado is going to play it. Oh, just keep. Yo, okay. Venezuela might ice this one, man. They might ice this one. One minute left, 60 seconds from, I think, Venezuela's second ever victory over Ecuador at the Copa America. Dominguez is just going to launch it up. Here it comes. If does this go back to Romo? No, it doesn't. Oh my God, it's off the chest. Somebody get there for the love of God. Oh, he's going to call a throw in for Venezuela. I mean, that's pretty much game, y'all. They're going to take 30 seconds to take this throw in. Man, and to think Ecuador had it in the palm of their hands. Oh, I mean, you can't blame anybody but yourself. I mean, I hate to say it. I really hate to say it, but wow, Bayo, two massive, massive goals for his country. Oh my God. Oh my God, shot. Dominguez is gonna save though. Savarino. Dominguez sends it long. There's just, yeah, just being a man down is just really hurting Ecuador here. And I think, oh my God. Wow. Wow. Congratulations to Venezuela. That is the final whistle. Wow. Sao Paulo is crying. Bayo's on his knees. Wow. I have to say, man, I got to keep this short because we got Mexico versus Jamaica kicking off in about 40 minutes here on the channel. I will be live for that, so make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'm also going to be doing a analysis of both of these games later on tonight, so hit subscribe for that. I'm going to try to make that a daily thing. I'm going to keep this short. Masterclass from Batista. The substitutions, Cadiz and Bayo coming on and scoring, literally changed the game. It was a completely different match in the second half. Even with the added man in the first half, Venezuela did absolutely nothing. Batista makes a couple changes, and then Ecuador on the back foot ever since. Couple of really bad individual errors from Pacho twice and Felix Torres lead to the goals. And man, it's just, this one's tough to analyze because of that early red from Ener, but you have to give Venezuela credit. These guys will make it out of the group. It's just going to be, is that at the expense of Ecuador or Mexico? I don't know. We're going to find out. But if anybody was still sleeping on Venezuela thinking that they were trash or a banter team, I hope you guys have woken up. And holy hell, the pressure on Ecuador right now is crazy. They basically have to take, I mean, they have to take minimum 4 now, but really they're going to want 6, 2 wins against Jamaica and Mexico. So those games just, I mean, this group is, it's a group of life, group of death, whatever you want to call it. It's wide open. We're going to see how Jamaica and Mexico perform here in a second, but man, crazy. Man of the match for me, man, it's tough to say. Rondon was a beast. He was a beast. Herrera was good as well. Machis was good, but he got subbed off in the second half. I mean, you could say it was Bayo, bro. You could say Bayo was the man of the match coming on as a substitute. He's got to be top 3. I got to put some respect on him. But overall, it was just really, in Romo for Venezuela, oh my gosh, kept his team in the game when Ecuador showed a little bit of life. Crazy game, man. crazy game. Isaiah Lopez, I'm gonna answer one question, then I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. So if you want to ask me more about this, I will be going live after the Mexico-Jamaica game to talk about Group B. If you have more questions for me then, okay? So if you don't, if you think of a question later, again, hit subscribe, jump in that. We can talk on that for about 30 minutes before I have to pass out and go to bed. Before we do it all again tomorrow for Group C. Is Ecuador on fraud watch? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because I think that might be a little disrespectful to Venezuela. A little disrespectful to Venezuela, who I did not think. I thought they could get back in this and get a goal just by virtue of having 45 minutes to do so. But I did not think they can get two, and they probably should have gotten three, if not for Gavis being a little stupid in the second half. Massive win of Venezuela. Dude, Felix Sanchez, he's got to be sweating in his bed all night. I mean, no amount of NyQuil is going to make him go into REM sleep tonight because that seat is scorching hot. Him and Jimmy Lozano. I'm sure he's probably going to call Lozano right now and be like, dude, how do you do this? Because they want my ass out. Like, I got to move to like 3 different hotels tonight. Well, give me some advice. That's going to be the conversation. Great game. God, I needed that. We all needed that. The Copa America needed that from the Plantain Derby. It did not disappoint. It exceeded expectations drastically, I would say. Hey, last thing I'm going to say, ojo con Venezuela, bro. Ojo